Pam 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 pam. Guess who's back, back again? Oh mon dieu. Oh my god, is that Mass Effect? That's me. Tac. Hello. Sur Mass Effect. Et bah du coup, today, on va aller sur le 2. Gonna start this second one. Ouais. Il était temps, hein. Il est temps. It's about damn time. Ok, attends 2 secondes. Ok. La meuf qui est en mode bordel. Cerveau qui est à la ramasse. Anyway. Let's go. Let's freaking go! Est-ce que ça va être Clowny, le Shepherd? Shepherd Clowny? Ça va être quelqu'un d'autre? Est-ce que mes choix vont continuer? Attends, merde. Ah merde, si, j'avais le son. Je suis un clown. Pourquoi y'a pas de son? What? Attends. Pourquoi il y avait pas de son de base? Avant que je lance, il y avait du son? Ah, moi... Si ça se trouve, on m'a entendu en écho en fait. My bad. Et du coup, voilà, Mass Effect 2. Ah, trophy option. Graphics, gameplay. Ouais, bon, on s'en va un peu les. Anyway, new game. Tough decision. Parce qu'en fait, je voulais devenir une meuf. I don't wanted to become a woman. Oh, fuck it. Clowny, come back. Yes. Yep. Back. Shepherd. Salut. Ça va plutôt bien et toi? Comment tu vas? Casual, normal, hardcore. Insanity. On va aller en normal. Level up. Off. Title on. Bah, j'espère que ça ira. Hein. Repose-toi bien. Hein. Mais... Oh. 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 Échange. Ok, ok, bon, c'est bon, ça fait un sens. Ah, ça arrive. Il y a des jours comme ça. Ouais. Mais bon, faut pas le prendre mal.
More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
C'est quoi ces yeux, wesh? Le ref, il avait les yeux à Gojo, là, le ref. Il était en mode... Ah. Bon, allez. Club Clowny, là. Faut qu'il revienne. Le King.
Disengaging FTL drives.
Ah putain.
Emission sinks active.
Ok.
Board is green. We are running silent.
Où est-ce que je suis, bordel?
4 days searching up and down this sector and
Il est où mon perso?
any sign of Geth activity.
Il ressemble à rien, je préviens d'avance.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Uh-oh.
Presley!
Magnetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
C'est le GOAT! C'est le GOAT! C'est le GOAT! C'est le GOAT! Allez!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Putain, ils lui ont mis le casque, on a même pas pu voir sa gueule! Dang! They'll be here. They'll damn well bet.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I give you an order. There's no time to argue. I give you an order.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here. Commander! Get the hell out of here.
Aiden, survie. T'es le GOAT. Tu peux pas mourir. T'es vraiment le GOAT en plus.
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Aiden le GOAT. Putain, il est où? Il est où Garus et les autres là, wesh? Ils sont où? Ils sont où mes potes?
Heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Oh putain de merde.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Ah.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Throw
Normandy's
your
gone.
life away.
Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Oh.
Just coming around for another attack.
Je cours là. Je veux protéger Joker. Que si c'est le GOAT. Ah! What's the arm? C'est bon, casse-toi. Casse-toi, mon ref. Ouais, bon bah je m'attendais pas à ce que ça commence comme ça le jeu. Hein. Dinguerie, hein. Banger. Il va potentiellement contrôler. Et voilà. Yes. Attends. Quoi?
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet.
Putain, ça me fait penser à Metal Gear Peace Walker.
The choices you make, the paths you choose.
J'adore quand les jeux ils font ça. Trop stylé.
Anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive.
J'adore l'art
I hit the
style.
ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol.
Ouais, bon, Ashley, elle est morte. Hein.
A soldier to the core.
Je l'ai jamais aimée, je l'aimerai jamais. Hein.
Came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot.
Elle a jamais eu son redemption arc. Hein.
That's when we
Bon, après, je lui ai peut-être pas laissé le temps d'avoir son redemption arc. Mais sérieusement, j'ai.
It was massive, scorching the colony and everything
Comment elle parlait mal.
blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard.
Ouais, ça montre les c'est passé dans Mass Effect 1 du coup.
Everything went black.
J'aime beaucoup l'art style.
A vision. Dream.
Quand même.
Nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks.
Moi j'ai le mime Paris Omni-Man dans la tête.
Inspector named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council.
Je veux voir Garrus. Je veux voir les autres. Voir Garrus dans le lore. Il était là pour moi.
Which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search.
Garrus. Let's go, le goat.
Wanted to help.
Le goat. Le goat. Oh là là. Comment il est beau.
He told me he was suspicious.
Oh là 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 là. Oh my god.
Useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led
le deuxième goat. Let's go.
Nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter
Rex.
I've ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his
Le meilleur.
intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an
les trois goats. Les trois goats. Oh là là.
a tech expert with a
Tali, elle est trop bien aussi.
She'd procured some
Oh
information
putain,
on Saren.
let's go.
Evidence that proved Saren was dirty.
Les autres aussi.
Evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the
Il y a aussi
massacre
la
on
meuf.
Eden, and that the immense
non.
warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's
Et
flesh.
ouais.
But it went much further.
Where's the other person?
Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago,
J'avais sauvé une meuf de base.
then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren.
Ah, et on a bien démarré par
Decided
contre.
to
Hein.
stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to control other species. Liara
Il était obligé, il était obligé.
the vision the beacon had given me.
He had to say that she was
Nothing
beautiful.
concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous...
Par contre, moi, elle était pas dans mon équipe
She claimed her
pendant
drones
cette
had been
période, il me
armed
semble,
if I
la
released
petite
her.
dame. J'ai
But the
eu un peu
Rachni
plus tard,
terrorized the galaxy
après avoir
I couldn't
fait
do
cette
it.
partie.
I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen
Ouais,
was
voilà,
true to her word.
je
She left
Pardon.
and took her army of drones with her.
l'avais laissé
But Saren thought it
partir.
was dead. It was quickly running out of time and places to hide.
Je voulais pas
Tracked
tuer.
it down at his base on Vermeer. But we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding.
Par contre, vraiment, ce moment-là, il m'a donné la déprime.
The Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan were...
Non, me dites pas qu'il est mort, genre c'est canon, sa mort est canon.
He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the
Ok, ok. Non, parce que là, j'allais péter un câble s'ils avaient tué l'un des meilleurs persos du jeu.
He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship,
Putain.
was just a ship. Was a Reaper. It spoke to me. Threatened me.
Ashley, sa mort, elle a intérêt d'être canon par contre. La meuf totalement aigrie.
And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out.
Déjà, il n'y avait pas Ashley dans mon équipe. Il y avait Garrus et Rex. Donc voilà. Elle peut un peu dégager Ashley. Il s'agit rien. Du coup, techniquement, on peut sauver Ashley dans le jeu principal. C'est possible, c'est juste vraiment, j'ai give up. Genre, quand ils m'ont donné l'option, j'ai vraiment give up. Bon, après, si je recommence le jeu, je la sauverai, je la laisserai pas mourir.
I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend and a great soldier, but I had to choose, and I chose Kate.
Ah, ça c'est un fact. Ça c'est un fact. Ashley, bye bye.
With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Islands, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew.
Par contre, Garrus qui est triste, ça fait mal au cœur.
Against Saren's growing army.
Ça fait trop mal au cœur.
I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Ashley behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a soft spot in my defenses. How many more?
I had no doubts. Genre, je déconne pas, j'ai même pas. Genre, si on retourne sur les clips que j'ai fait, genre, j'ai pas hésité, hein. J'ai vraiment pas hésité à cliquer sur le truc, hein, quand ils m'ont dit de choisir, hein. J'ai dégagé Ashley.
Each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before.
J'ai jamais aimé comment elle parlait des autres.
Survived long enough to leave a parting gift.
Genre en plus, la meuf, elle était grave jalouse.
Controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reaper's return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this.
En tout cas, on a bien démarré Saren, et Saran.
Destroy us all.
Saran.
To the Citadel.
Oh, le goat.
Heavily damaged.
Les goats.
He had caught the council by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done
je déconne pas.
And I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship...
Pour mon truc, c'était Rex qui lui a mis la balle. Parce qu'il a dit qu'il voulait sa tête. Et j'ai abandonné le Council, je crois. Je crois qu'ils sont tous morts.
The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were
going
to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in
je sais que c'est un choix de connard un peu, mais voilà quoi.
A single Reaper was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races. But in the end,
En vrai, le récap, il s'est fait vraiment rapidement.
costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend.
J'avais choisi Anderson parce que l'autre
Both great
connard.
leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed.
L'autre, en vrai, il nous avait déjà backstab, du coup, ça aurait été inutile de le mettre en tant que, entre guillemets, leader.
The Reapers were still out there.
The other guy was the leader, he would have been, like, really, like, bad since he
I
backstabbed
had to find a way. I gathered my
Shepard
crew,
and shit,
took
so
my ship,
yeah.
and went in search of answers. Officially, the council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Yay! I'm floating in space! I don't know what the fuck I'm doing! Oh yes! I'm dead. Attends! Ils vont me...
Shepard has been recovered.
Oh putain, ils
Project will proceed as planned.
vont me cloner? Fini, cloner là. Et de me ressusciter. Soit il me ressuscite, soit il me... Soit il me... Comment dire? Il me... Ah, j'ai oublié le nom. Oh mon dieu, je me fais ressusciter. Oh, ils me reconstruisent. Ah, je deviens un robot maintenant? Ah bah trop bien. Ah, les détails. Ah oui, quand même. C'est pas des parties genre horribles à regarder, s'il vous plaît, le jeu. Ah, je dois faire un truc? Et loading. Oh mon dieu! Oh ce beau gosse! Oh là là, c'est le GOAT! C'est Clowny! Attends, je veux juste checker il y a quoi comme apparence. Parce que sinon je retourne sur ma tête de base. Alors. Ok, bon, c'est pas... Non, 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 je veux juste... eyes. Ouais, ils ont peut-être plus de couleurs, mais je... Ouais, ils ont plus de cheveux. Après, d'un sens, là, je pourrais faire Soap de Call of. Mais... Non, on va rester sur Clowny. On va rester sur Clowny. Voilà. Oh là là, ce beau gosse. Attends, j'avais mis quoi, moi, mon truc? Oh putain, tout le lore qu'il y a, bordel de merde. Je crois que j'étais ingénieur la dernière fois. Non, je sais même attends, ok, soldier, high operative, or them target, little accuracy, power training, adrenaline, version. Je m'en bats les couilles. Ok, c'est du pur combat. Ok, c'est pur combat. Spécial. Info mal and... Ok. Ah. J'adore comment il pépon chaque truc en fait. C'est en mode ouais, c'est pas mal hein. En vrai, je crois pas que c'est... Frère, je pense que je vais être un soldat parce que je pense j'ai trop envie de détruire des gens en fait. Ah putain. Je pense que j'étais peut-être une sentinelle pour le premier jeu, mais j'ai oublié. Et je pense que je vais peut-être... Ah! I'll be like this. Attends. Ouais, c'est bon. Oh là là, je suis ruthless. Tiny Shepherd, Earthborn, Ruthless, Vanguard, Flashbang Grenade. Yeah.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Woman?
Damn it,
Man?
he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
Un zombie?
Pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off.
Elle a les yeux à Gojo aussi, elle. Ah! Flashbang by her eyes.
Wake up, Commander.
Let me sleep for more hours, bitch.
Do you hear me? Get out of that bed now.
No.
This facility is under attack.
No, fuck no. Let me... Oh putain.
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I
Ah
need you
bordel.
moving. This facility is under attack.
Ah les cicatrices. Oh putain de merde. Ah oui, trop bien.
Pistol in the locker on the
Cicatrices sur le visage. Ah, merci les refs, hein.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
What?
Hurry, find some cover. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
C'est un test? Je pense que c'est un test, non? Enfin, déduit le fait que ce soit un test et...
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Merde!
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Ça va être chiant là, il y a le fait de reload et j'aime pas ça. Quoi ça? Ah! Ah! Balle.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
J'arrive pas.
They've seen us.
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got mech closing in on my position.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
You tell me.
Just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Just stay low, my guy. Just stay low.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better
Il est
get
trop
to the
stylé,
ship
par contre.
first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bat. We're low on thermal.
J'ai confiance en lui. J'ai confiance en lui. Je pense qu'il est cool. Il est stylé. Il est stylé en plus.
Shields down.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power. Stun him! You're done! They're falling
What?
back.
Ok.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Ok, oh my guy. Juste aller sur... Hop. Balle.
We're coming.
Oh putain, eh. Oh, je le kiffe, c'est une dinguerie. Oh, je l'adore. I love him already. Allez, viens.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh god, I'm in... Jacob! Shepard! Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Ok, le tuto, mais genre vraiment bien.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes sense.
Nah, man.
I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't trust any of you yet. Doesn't
I don't
matter.
care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
But she tried to help me?
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't...
Maybe she's not a traitor.
She's not. We need to save ourselves.
Shut the fuck up, man.
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttle.
S'il se faisait tirer dessus, j'aurais rigolé par contre. If he got shot, I would have laughed.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Guys, where are we going?
The fastest way to the shuttles is through those canisters.
Oh.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, cool. Jump it, bro.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
That sounds familiar. Why would Cerberus save me? Lied to me. Never heard of them. Why would...
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then, they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade.
Because they want to use your fucking ass, my man. You're like the savior of like type shit. And if they got you as an ally, it would be good for them. That's easy to understand, my guy.
Once we're at the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything.
Après, y en a, c'est pas des weirdos, je pense. I'll never work for... What are you after?
You must have some reason for bringing me back. Tell me what's going on.
All gotta come from the boss, Shepard. As soon as we're safe. We're almost at the shuttle.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, man. Did I steal shit?
We've been spotted.
My ass. Once I get them. What?
That's me, Shepard. Have a nice tag. Taking cover, right. I've got him. Right. On it.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Idea of a success. Now. Okay, what happens now?
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and...
No, I didn't mean it like this. I was like, the fuck you want, bitch?
I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
I don't know how to feel about her. Like, she seemed like interesting, I guess. Je la trouve intéressante. Genre, je sais pas.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be
J'ai un
good.
test maintenant.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Here's.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment,
Yeah.
no parents.
True.
You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting. while still an orphan. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
I did what was. I lost a lot of people.
Most of my squad died in that fighting. They call me the Butcher of Torfin. I wish there'd been another way.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
It was a hard choice.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
And it says the. Oh my god. What's it? Okay, what the fuck? L'écran qui est parti en couille.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Faire des tests chelous, les refs. Oh my guy.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
I would want him to wait actually. Miranda.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
C'est pas le prénom d'une meuf dans Name of a character from Resident. Attends, hold on. I know which. Ok, cette couleur elle est pas mal quand même. I can't like it like this. But we're going pink. For the joke. That's a part of like. Oh, les patterns. Oh, ah, là ça fait un peu mystère. Pas du rose foncé. Enfin, vas-y, comme. Oh, look at him. Oh my god, he. Attends. Okay, hold on. Okay. I have to say, the arms are not like that well made type shit. How do you... The difference! Genre, même là, the difference, man! Et déjà, les bras, ils sont... Genre, sur celui-ci, ça va. Genre, c'est pas chelou. On this one, it doesn't look weird. Here, it seems okay. Like, here, what the fuck? He has noodle arms. Here, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Là, en vrai, ça va. And here is okay too. Hihihihi. Là, à chaque fois que je vois une veste un peu en cuir comme ça, j'en veux trop. I want a fucking jacket like this. It's my fucking dream. Anyway. Ah, j'adore le pattern qu'il y a sur le dos. I really like the pattern on the back. Now what the fuck is going on? Oh my god, the fuck? Je me fais téléporter.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not only
C'est Gojo.
people who know what you and I
Don't know me. What do we... Attends.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
for the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier, but humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You're not my friend! Fuck you!
You earned the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and
I don't have time
we just have different methods.
to be friendly with you, dude.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
J'aime bien être un connard quand même sur les bords.
No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Geth aided some. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the
I
Reapers
don't
target
trust
you
weird ass guys.
Hundreds of
Like
thousands
this.
of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition.
It's still suspicious for a guy to spend a lot of money just to bring back a man.
Locations. I don't know why they've suddenly
Like, okay, he's really useful, but damn, it's kinda suspicious, my guy.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
Merde.
Why are you involved?
Oh putain.
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the
Didn't I already ask that?
trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them.
Shut the
If
f-
we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more
Ah.
colonies will be left.
Why me?
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in
You're unique, je peux l'étrangler.
You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand.
Je suis Batman, c'est ça? Il va me dire, you're the symbol of justice. Fuck off, man.
If this is a threat against humanity, You need to mobilize.
Batman, out in the
The
shadows.
Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few?
Je le questionne sur tout. Ok, je veux pas être en mode oh I trust you. Je veux pas,
Nobody's paying attention because it's random and the attacks occur
Déjà,
in remote locations.
la salle dans laquelle il est sus. Donc bon,
Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
he's suspicious as fuck. Ah ok, ça change. Cerberus, ça j'ai fait. Why me? Abduction.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote
J'espère
locations.
Garus est okay. I
don't know
really
why
hope
they
Garus is
suddenly
okay.
targeted
Because I'm gonna be
humanity.
pissed.
Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
I'm not gonna say I believe you.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right
Je préfère pas être en mode. I don't want to give him
She's
the
not usually wrong.
vibes. I trust him because I
I have a
don't.
shuttle ready
I
to
fucking
take you to
don't.
Freedom's Progress.
Like maybe he saved me and shit, but his reason for
Miranda
saving me
and
is
Jacob
sus. Trust him. Do I have a choice? What are you expecting? I'll find. Do you
Miranda
trust him?
killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them.
Do I have a choice?
Now,
What are you expecting?
What do you think I'll find there?
if I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
So you don't care what I do next? Okay. Bon bah ok.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I didn't join server. I'll reserve judgment. Just need my help.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
J'hésite. Frère, c'est pas une question que tu me poses directement, mais après dans le sens il était là. En vrai je sais pas, I don't fucking know. Ah, frère, c'est pas la première question que tu poses à quelqu'un que tu viens à peine de rencontrer, tu vois. It's not the first question you ask to a person like you first met, you know? Like, maybe if someone you know, like, if like, I guess trust is built with time and shit like that. But bro, I'm not sure.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
He seems like a good guy. I'll be honest, he seems like a good guy.
You know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out.
I like him.
There.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've
Corsair?
never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shit, I just realized that I've been a mean bitch. Like, I had the other thing. Yeah, Miranda.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Just remember who's in charge. Thanks for the rescue. I'm jealous. I guess I'll be nice. Thanks for it.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Have to. No
For someone
problem.
who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
What? I thought. Okay, you know what? I fucking don't trust her. I don't fuck with this lady. Like, bro, what the
Worried about your
fuck?
qualifications? I can crush.
I wish I could put a chip on your head like this. You would which would control you. Fuck you, bitch.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
Good job.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Fuck you.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it. We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Someone could still be alive.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander.
Come
No one
take
was
you.
left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
J'en peux plus. Eh, ça va être une Ashley 2.0, c'est pas possible, hein. Like, she's gonna be just like Ashley. Like, Ashley didn't fucking, like, listen to some of our orders. So if she's just like her, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Yeah. I change my armor? Je peux changer mon armure ou pas? Non, par contre. Hop. Anyway. Mince, j'ai pas remis le chat. Ok, voilà.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Kinda creepy.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
Weird.
Security systems are disabled at the other colonies. I got it! That one hit! Make activity! Shoot them before they take out the shields.
Je suis vraiment morte de la pire façon possible. Hein. I really died the worst way possible. I'm a fucking moron.
Shoot them before they take out your shields. I got it.
Gotta hurt!
Je suis une merde. Genre littéralement. C'est une dinguerie. Ça va aller, hein. Ah.
Were disabled at the other colonies.
Pourquoi ça veut pas... Ah, voilà.
Shoot them before they take out your shield. Here we go. Trouble ahead.
Et... Ah? Attends. Hein? Excuse me? What? Ah, we need to match. But how do I see if it's match or not? Oh. Ah, ouais, là du coup c'est beaucoup plus simple. La meuf en mode the fuck, how does it work? Bruh.
Make activity. Here we go. There we go.
Ref, j'ai pas de balles. Stop, motherfuckers!
Praza, you said you'd let.
Oh!
Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down. Shepard, is that? You're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure.
I'm so glad to see Tally. I'm putting her in the team. I'm throwing the lady away and I'm putting Tally in the team if she comes back to us. Team up. Team up is better than, like, being in our own ways.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do you hate Cerberus? Like a...
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side. Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Ellie! I love you!
They've seen us.
Here goes!
I get more bullets.
Use overload on it.
There we go! Overload deployed.
Là, va falloir utiliser les abilities un peu plus souvent. Ok. The abilities more often. Genre sur les autres jeux, genre sur le premier, ça va. Genre j'avais pas trop l'impression qu'il fallait l'utiliser.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Par contre, je commence à avoir ma tête un petit peu. My head is starting to... Je pense que je vais peut-être m'arrêter à peu près 2 heures. I'll probably stop at around 2. I think.
There we go! Perfect! There we go! One less!
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. Affirmative. Taking cover. Affirmative.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door. That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Take out their shield. Try to overload their shield.
On target!
It's gonna blow!
Je dois faire quoi là? Quoi? Oh.
I'll take it.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
At least she's okay.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them, the monsters, the swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic, dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Sorry.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
The people at Cerberus won't hurt him, Tally. You have my word. But we need that information, and it's clear the Quarians don't want to share.
Damn it, Shepard! I trusted you!
He'll be fine. We promise. But we have to find out all we can about the Collectors.
What? No, I don't understand.
We need a pickup. Have a medbay standing by.
Good luck, Shepard. I hope what you get from Vitor is worth it.
Kinda sad.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. Unfortunately, the Quarian you brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet. But more importantly, you confirmed the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Seems surprised.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology.
J'adore comment sa cigarette, elle... genre... Elle a pas l'air allumée en plus. Genre, il y a de la fumée, mais genre... Bruh. Merde. Ah, mauvaise nouvelle, j'ai pas fait tout, hein. Ah ouais.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motive. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations.
Le ref, il a juste une cigarette pour faire ça en fait, pour être en mode. Le ref, il tient juste la cigarette, il est comme ça. Juste pour faire le gars. Pour l'instant, on l'a pas vu faire.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage.
Il a sa cigarette dans ses mains, mais comme une bad bitch. Dinguerie. Why aren't you telling me?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I won't wait until the Reaper are on the march. I don't want to sound eager with him. Like, he has a point.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get
En fait, c'est une dinguerie parce qu'en fait, c'est un genre de Bruce Wayne, hein, le gars, limite. Like Bruce Wayne, but he doesn't go do the Batman shit. I'm Batman and he's Bruce Wayne. Type shit. Had a good.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Where's Caden Olenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Two things.
Il a pris une latte et c'est bon. Hein. He just took one. Fucking.
He's a brilliant
Bro.
scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know
En
how
mode,
to counteract the
I'm so
collective's
cool.
paralyzing
I
fear.
smoke. Non, en vrai, il faudrait le combo whisky et cigarette. He needs like the whiskey and the cigarettes. And the second thing.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker?
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
I'm glad I'm still with Joker, though. I'm glad he's alive, and I'm glad he's okay. And I'm glad, like, damn. I feel bad for being a bitch, like, sometimes on him. La meuf. Je l'ai vraiment... Putain.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Can I give her a name? Please tell me I can give a ship a name. Please, I have already fucking ideas about this. Oh putain. Frère, non, je voulais donner un nom. I wanted to give a name. I want to make the ship pink. I want to call it circus or like some shit like that. Putain, pendant toutes les cinématiques, si on aurait pu renommer le truc. Oh putain, I would have loved seeing like the name being changed and shit. Okay, why does he look so ominous? Like he's like oh, I'm the king or some shit. Bitch ass motherfucker. Woo! I hope they didn't put it. Oh, look at my guy. Oh, it's the same. Damn. Damn.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Smiling like a bitch.
Been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Good point.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The
Holy
crew like to
fuck.
refer to me as Edie.
Joker won't like this.
Husband aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate warfare and cyber warfare suite.
Bruh.
Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
He's so respectful! God damn it. The lady is a bitch a bit, but like, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Since he's rich, since we're working for someone that's rich, is he buying us weapons? I hope he does, or am I gonna be pissed? Le ref, si je travaille pour lui, il a intérêt de donner les guns, hein? Je dis ça, je dis rien, hein? If he doesn't give me the guns, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Ouais. En vrai, j'ai envie de visiter un peu le... Yeah, I think I'll stop after walking around. Just want to see how... Yeah, man, oh. Jacob!
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that... It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the...
He's respectful. I'm gonna be respectful to him because, like, he ain't, like... He has always been kind in a way and respectful. He's never been... So...
issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken.
He's cool.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
I swear... I really like you, Jacob.
Commander, can I help you?
No,
with
fuck! No. I want to talk to him. Hold on.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I want to... talk about you?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Well, we don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on... Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Kinda sad, I wanted to talk to him. Like, Yeah, Please tell me I can just... Wait, hold on. Ce qui serait fun, c'est de changer la couleur des guns. If I could change the colors of the guns, I would have gone full pink. Just as a joke.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the combat information.
Okay, ta gueule.
Here, the crew is.
No, wait, fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Bon, okay. Oh. Oh. Oh! Is it what I get for working for a billionaire type shit? Man, bro's like, dude, I respect what you do, so. That's like team that. Attends. Je vois une certaine personne en fait. I'm seeing someone. La meuf qui fait genre avoir lu tous les trucs. Oui, oui, je lis. Oh man. Attends. I would have loved to see like another color for the outfits. Ça aurait été bien. I would have gone full pink, I have to say. Anyway, pretty cool.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hall.
Ah la la.
Yard workers called it the loft.
Eh. Le ref, en fait, il veut me pécho, hein, c'est une dinguerie. He, like, bro wants my ass, straight up. I mean, like, if he gets me a place like this, I wouldn't mind, actually. I'd be like... La meuf en mode, putain, I'm a fucking dumbass. Ah. Il devrait pas y avoir des escaliers? Shouldn't it be like stairs just in case if something happened?
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud. That... Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical.
He's like,
I make sure
the guy that does everything. Enter and cook.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
He's the goat.
My hands, most of the time. This ain't no.
Oh no!
You have to pull your own weight and.
No, he's the goat. He's the goat. We wouldn't survive if a guy like this wasn't here. Like for real.
How do you feel?
He's the goat.
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
You have everything you need.
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm...
he's the goat.
More of your time. Back to work.
He's the goat. I hope I can... wait, attends. Ok, ça m'en bat les couilles. Where is he? Okay, okay. Need to go buy some special ingredients. Awesome.
The gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
He's the goat. Sérieux, le meilleur. Hello.
Watch the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Yeah? Are you here? Good to see you, actually. Nice to see a familiar face. Yeah, that's for sure.
I wish more of the original crew could be. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy.
I love every time I see someone, I'm like, you need something? I'm like, yes, please, Shepard, I need medical supplies.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I'm so glad she's alive. I'm so glad she's... Like, I'm so glad Joker is here. I'm so glad she's here.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transported.
That's all for now.
Ok, where's the other lady? Elle est où l'autre? J'ai pas vu. Elle doit être en dessous, je pense. Are we gonna have a surprise person? Ah. Brothers?
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Wow. My family...
What the fuck are they talking about?
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Men's restroom. I can shower with dudes.
Access to life support.
Wait, where is the lady bathroom if there's... Oh. No, don't tell me I can go in. I just opened the door. I don't plan on entering. As a lady, I wouldn't dare. Because I have balls in game. Hey, nice room. Good balls in game.
Commander,
what
can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Can we talk?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe.
Oh my god, she's actually talking to me!
I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Okay. She's actually speaking. Okay.
I know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision,
but I still don't like the fact that she wanted to put a fucking thing in my brain.
I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You're cocky. You're modified.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best
for a human
money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're perfect?
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And what I do
Bro's raising her up.
Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give...
Yo!
No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky...
She's like a femme fatale.
Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was...
She's a dangerous lady.
It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough.
Mais sérieux, en vrai, like, if she didn't told me she wanted to put something in my brain, I would have said like she was fine, but no. Bitch wanted to control my ass, so.
Well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course.
I guess like she's a bit better than Ashley, that's for sure. Like, her first introduction is kind of like meh. still, but like now, like she's. I'm not gonna say okay. She's decent. Because saying that she's decent, she's okay would be a lie. Because damn. Parce que sérieusement, la façon dont elle était tranquille à me dire ouais bah moi je voulais juste mettre un truc dans le cerveau hein. Like bitch just wanted to put some shit in my brain.
It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
The previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high gravity worlds.
Oh. When a lady is trying to control your ass, it's a red flag. Tell you, it's not like I can fix her. No, she's a freak. I can fix her, guys. Oh putain. Ça me rappelle Yo-Yo, putain. Oh la vache.
You came all the way down here to see
Oh
us?
shit.
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Oh.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Anything?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA coupling. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
What the fuck? Your training.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it...
I guess he's been friend-zoned.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Dude, did you really say daddy's bags?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Bro, what did I just... What the fuck? I told you he would. They're fangirling. They're like, oh my god, Shepard went to see you, so... Bruh. They're a bunch of cuties. They're cute. Anyway. Yep. Joker's still my favorite one. La meuf. Ah là là, putain, je vais save en haut, je pense. I'm gonna save up there. Never mind, I'm saving here. J'ai pas envie de redescendre en fait. I want fish here. Guess it's too dangerous. I wish there was like maybe some plastic fish, at least, just to make me feel a bit happier. I feel alone. Garrus is not here. Rex is not here. I'm depressed. I'm crying, man. Ok. Ouais, faut... Ok, ça prend deux... Ok, I see. I see how it works. Oh là là. Ça sauvegarder? Ça sauvegarder. Putain de merde, pardon. Juste ma... Oh, putain. À l'auto. Ah la vache. Ah putain. J'ai mal au dos. C'est dinguerie. My back hurt. En tout cas, arrêtez là. En vrai, et je le dis, hein, je commence à un peu mieux accrocher là sur le coup. I feel like the game's starting to be a bit better. Like, Mass Effect 1 was an introduction. Mass Effect 2 is like actually going to do shit. And I guess Mass Effect 3 is gonna be like... I don't know yet. But they seem to do shit. And... I guess in a way it's nice that... Like... died and some time has passed. Like the other characters are doing their own shit. So yeah. I hope they didn't put chips inside the brain of like some of them. Just like now I'm not trusting the people from the team. Sérieux là, elle m'a fait peur l'autre. Hein. Être en mode ouais, j'aurais voulu te mettre une chip dans le cerveau. Bro, can't fix a bitch like that. Sérieux, par contre, si elle est dateable, c'est un non, c'est un red flag depuis le début. She's a goddamn red flag from the fucking beginning. Girl was like, I wish I could control your ass. Bitch, what the fuck? Oh god. Sérieux. Oh merde. Bon, je me casse. I'm gonna leave. Du coup, merci d'avoir regardé. Merci aux personnes qui étaient là. Merci aux personnes qui étaient là, les VOD. Dis à tout le monde. C'est pas follow sur... Je suis fatiguée. N'hésitez pas à me follow sur Twitch, c'est je stream. N'hésitez pas à me follow sur YouTube. Et n'hésitez pas à revenir pendant... Ça fait toujours plaisir de voir des chats. Du coup, vraiment, n'hésitez pas. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. For there, the people with us. Thank you so much. Don't hesitate to follow me on stream. Don't hesitate to what are. Hesitate to come back whenever I stream. So yeah, come back whenever. Yeah, thanks again. Merci encore. Et voilà. Yeah, next time we'll play Persona 3. Ouais, on va jouer à Persona 3. Et ouais. Voilà. En tout cas, je pense là sur le coup, je vais avoir plus de fun sur Mass Effect, ça c'est sûr. I'm gonna have a lot of fun on Mass Effect, that's for sure. Like, it's a better start than like Mass Effect 1. Like Mass Effect 1, I was kind of lost on what I was doing, but this one is like showing me stuff and was actually going, like, I was actually doing shit at the start, not just walking around. But yeah, it's pretty nice. And I guess, like, the lady, we have a Ashley 2.0, but not too bad. Ashley 2.0. Oh merde. Anyway, je m'en vais, du coup, passer une bonne journée, matinée, soir et nuit. Have a nice day, morning, afternoon, evening. I'ma go. Bye bye.